This is the Iron Trader. Now the pit's closed here at 2:30. It was about 20 minutes ago. So we are going to review crude oil here and natural gas. Just a couple reminders. API number will be out today at 4:30. You want to pay attention close to that. The EIA report on crude at Wednesday at 10:30. And then we have the OPEC meeting on Wednesday, April 3rd. You want to be very attentive to that also. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Okay, here we have crude oil, your daily chart. Now we can see here, nothing's really have changed. We did not make a new high. This is the high that we made this morning here at 85.46. But we're looking very, very nice. Okay, we have 4 nice, good up days going on here. This was the key. This was last Friday. This was last Friday. This was Thursday here where we put a bottoming tail in, and then we closed above that key 8 SMA. So that's always very positive. And then Friday we had a really nice candle, the high of 83.21, which is just a scotch higher than the old 83.12. It closed below it, but still very, very nice. Tells you got to get long once you kind of break through and hold that kind of a candle. Now, yesterday we had a higher high, higher low. Today, higher high, higher low. We'll see if we can just continue this all the way and up here. So today we had a high of 85.46. We just looked to the left of the chart here. Okay, so right there, we just want to look up here. Okay, so what do you have? You have 85.59. So first of all, we have 85.30, just a little bit above that. We have 85.56, 85.59. That whole level right there is very, very strong. And then we have 85.90, which will be the next level going. Okay, if we can get above that, we'll just follow the candles up. 87.75, 88.33, and then we have 88.57, and then we have 89.54. And this is what we're looking for here, this 89.85. And then on top of that here, we're going to that 95 level. Now, don't worry about here. If you say, oh, geez, what did he say? Don't worry. At the end of the video, all the support and resistance levels are posted. Just take a look at it. Everything's right there for you. Okay. So what we want to do is just, like I was saying, when we're way back here, when we go to the upside, you just follow these price channels going right across, and those are your big resistant levels here. Okay. So now here, what we're looking for is looking for 85.90. So you're basically looking for $86. And then we're going to be looking here basically for $90. Okay. And then we're looking for 95 if it keeps right on running. Now, again, I always point out this 8 simple moving average here because when the price gets away from it, it wants to pull back. Same way on the downside, it wants to get back to that 8 SMA here. So now we're getting a little bit of ways for it. We got to see how this is all going to shake out here. If we're going to have another little box area here, we're outside the price channels here a little bit. So usually when you get outside the price channels, it wants to come right back in there. So always just remember that here. Okay, so we were trading this nice little box, and then we went here to this little box. And then we had 8 days of trading there, and now she's breaking up. But if you look at here, how it's run up here, okay, how it's run up there, and how we're running up here, this is only going to go on for so long here. But again, you know, who knows? But always be aware that this could turn or just go sideways action and come down and retest this 8 simple moving average. Now, downside, obviously you want to watch yesterday's high. That's 84.49. You want to watch today's low. Okay, that's 83.85, and then we want to watch the top of this candle. This was Friday's high at 83.21, and then here's what we're looking for, 83.12. You really need to hold all that. If you can't, then we have your nice 8 SMA sitting at 82.36 right below it. We have 84.77 below that, and then we have your 200-day here below that at 78.81, and then you have your 50-day. Now, I'm expecting this all to hold here very, very nicely. Maybe we just go up another day or two here, and then we get a box trade. Now, again, the OPEC meeting is going to make a difference tomorrow. We're going to see what they're going to say here, but really you're getting up to this 85 level here. So I'm figuring there's got to be some kind of an action that's going to be taken here because remember, in the United States here, we have the election coming up here, and when you have $85 oil, that means you have a lot higher gasoline prices. Now, the UGA, which is the ETF gasoline, which I posted here many times. Matter of fact, I just did it last weekend in a weekend edition. That is up here another 2%, and you're all the way up here to 72.21. Okay, so the low on that this year was year over year is 52.98, and now you're sitting at 72.91 here. So you basically got a nice 30-point gain in that UGA. Giddy up on the gasoline, okay? So again, we don't know. They're going to have to try to do something here because this is going to be high prices at the pump. Believe me, politicians don't like that. Doesn't get them reelected. So we got to see what happens. So always keep all that stuff in mind. Not saying that you're not going to run up here to this, $90 level, $95 level. I'm just saying always keep that in mind here in case we just have a little bit of a pullback. I think is a buying opportunity. Okay, so here we have your RSI here. You're touching at 70. You'll get a lot of really good strength here. We'll see if this can sustain it. Goes up a little bit, come back. We'll see how that's going to work out. Your MACD here, green above your red, that shows very bullish, momentum to the upside. Okay, so really here on the downside, just watch yesterday's high at 84.49, today's low at 83.85, and then watch this key level here, 83.21, which is Friday's high, and that 83.12 for support. If that's lost, we'll have right down here 82.36. On the upside here, watch today's high. Very critical, 85.46 when those futures open. Here, your target basically is 85.90, which is your 86 level, and then we have your $90 level. That's going to be upside targets. Okay, let's take a look here at a weekly and a monthly. Okay, monthly chart, you can see how nice this held. See, this is why you want to trade the charts. Look at this 50 SMA. Look how nice it held here. Okay, it came down, but then it wanted to get right back up. Now look at how nice it held all the way up, and now she's running up. So you're above your key 8 simple moving average. You're above your key 21-day simple moving average, and we're looking really nice all the way on up. Now, if you look at this MACD here, your green is about to cross over that red. That's always very bullish, very positive sign. Once it happens, when that green goes above the red, and then it starts to spread out, look what happens. Okay, now again, this is a monthly chart, so each candle is worth a month. So look how nice that ran up here, nice off that $6.50 level. Okay, so very nice here. This is looking very bullish. Now here on your weekly chart, obviously your MACD green above your red shows good positive momentum. RSI got plenty of room to run yet, still looking very good. And you're above this key 100, like I've been posting for a long time. Once you get above that, then that becomes real nice support. Okay, so we look at this candle here, which was 2 weeks ago. You ran right into it, pulled back. Last week's candle, see, you look at a nice square box on it. Went up there and it held. Okay, right at the high. Even though it went into it, it didn't, be like old sticky over here. Okay, it went right in a nice square box. Okay, this week here so far, popped right on up here. Nice green candle here, holding the key 100 SMA. So at 82, 85, that's crucial for the week. That'd be Friday that you really want to hold that. If not, we have this 8 SMA, which will be moving higher here by the end of the week. Okay, so upside target, watch that 85.46. And then we have some really nice upside stuff going here, 87.83. You have 88.29, and this is what we're looking for right here, 89.85. You can call that basically $90 area. If it gets all the way up there, what do we have here? You got the $95 area. Okay, so got two really nice big targets up here going on to the upside. Crude really bullish. Great scalping today. Sold the the UCO, and then rebought it back there at 33.60. And I'm still holding long right now. Okay, so I'm going to see what the futures open. If I might sell half later today, I'll have to see how that's all going to shake out. Okay, let's take a look here at the old natty gas. Okay, natural gas. Nothing's really changed from this morning or from midday trading. Okay, everything is pretty much the same. All right. The stuff I do like about this is look at here. See your 8-day, how it's curling up nice. If you can curl up and get above this 21 SMA here, then we're looking very bullish. Okay, so I do like that. And you look at today's candle, came all the way on down, held that 21 SMA here, and now then she ran up very nicely. But where did it go? Okay, I said watch the key levels, 1.884. Where did it go? Right into it. You're not going to get through there the first time. It's like tipping over a Coke machine. I'm telling you, like when you were younger, you got to rock that bad boy. First time, nothing. Second time, nothing. Now we got to see when the futures open exactly where it's going to be. Can it get above that 50 SMA here? If you can, here's your target right here. Okay, sitting at 2.0. That is going to be your target. And then what we can do is we can just keep right on moving up here. You have 204. We have 210. You have 212. This is what we're looking for, 2.168. That is your gap. Okay, so that's what we're looking for, above that. And then if you can get above that, we have this 21 SMA here, 2.28. You have 2.32, your 100 SMA here, and then we have your gap fill all the way here at 2.42. So those are your upside targets. It's all going to be based on if you can get above that key 50 SMA. Now, downside here, well, what you want to do here, you're sitting at 1.85. So you want to look here for support, 1.83. Then we look here, you have 1.789, and then we have 1.786. That was Friday's high. And then your key level is going to be 1.763. That's your 21-day. And then we have your 8-day below that at 1.74. Right below there, 1.72. A lot of good support underneath your charts. What I do also like on here is you have a low, we have a higher low, and we have a higher low. Very, very nice. Okay. Now, we did not fill this gap. So you looked at the bottom of that candle, 1.686. The top of here, 1.675. So there is that little bit of a gap there. Not saying it's going to be filled right now, but this is here. We always want to keep aware of those gaps. Okay. RSI looking very good. Green above your red, looking very, very bullish. Good momentum. This one here is working like a circus monkey. Wants to get that green above the red. We got to see how that shakes out here. RSI here looking good, and we're above this key level here. This is very, very critical by Friday that we maintain this 1.72. You want to make sure, okay, that you are closed above that 1.72 because now your 8 days came down, but now it's flattening right out. If we get that to turn back up, then we can take the price up here to this target, which we're looking for is 2.0, which lines up very, very nice with that. Okay, so that's what we're looking for if it can keep rallying. But everything is going to be based one green line. Okay, that's it. One green line on paper is what's stopping natural gas. You believe this shit? Look at this. Okay, so that's what's stopping it. Now, again, we'll look at the futures at 6. Okay, if you get above it, then we know where our target is. It's going to be right there, your 2.0. We follow the candles up, 2.16. Then you have your 21-day here. You have your 100-day here. We have your gap fill, and then we have your old 200-day. So we know exactly where it's going, but it's all going to be based on the old 50 SMA here. Okay, so watch that on the futures, and basically watch this 21-day and this 8-day. These are the 3 critical levels right there. Okay. Let's take a look here on the hourly and the 4-hour. Okay, hourly chart. Okay, here is that contract roll. Came on down. Here's your inverse head and shoulders. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, boom, up here. Double top, came right on down. What I like about this here is we have a low, we have a higher low, we have a higher low. That's always very bullish. That tells you that it's reversing. See, when we have here a low, lower low, lower low, never good. Okay, so again, we're going to take this here and we'll see if we can break out of this 1.88. Okay, so if you can break out above this and you can break out above that 50 SMA here, 1.84, then she rips, much higher. Okay, so here's what we can look here on the 4-hour chart. We just bring that price channel right across. Here's your target then. If you get it back above 1.95, bring that across. What do we have? 1.98, and then there's 2.0. That's your big target. That's what we're looking for here over time. Okay, so right now, very, very bullish here on the charts. They look very, very good. Love the series of higher lows here. We got to just see if you can break out through there, then we're in good shape. Okay, I'll be back tomorrow morning before 8 o'clock, and we're going to do it all over again. All right, thanks for watching. Don't forget that API report tonight on the Okudski and that OPEC meeting tomorrow morning there on the April 3rd, the announcement. All right, thanks for watching.